Actually, with regard to the weapons ban, how far out does that extend?
Don't answer that. Just give it to Tom Hunt.
This edition of the Ridley Report is brought to you by LRN.FM. Feds don't want you to hear them.
Hi. Yeah, I'm an ND reporter.
Yeah, stand by. I'll get Tom Hunt.
Oh, okay, thanks.
Hold on.
Yeah, I told him Tom would probably.
Hey, is Tom in there? Brad!
Okay, I'll take you back. I'll find him.
Thanks, appreciate it.
Sure, will you? Yeah. Okay.
I have a question for you. Actually, with regard to the weapons ban, how far out does that extend?
Don't answer that. Just give it to Tom Hunt.
Yeah.
You got to speak to Tom Hunt.
It's CRPIO.
What is this about? Folks not being able to getting tickets, but the tickets aren't valid.
You know what? You need to talk to the group that's sponsoring the event. So.
I thought that was on the university. The university's only honoring certain tickets.
Yeah, again, you'll need to talk to the student group.
Okay. All right.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Yeah, you know what? And Tom Hutton can answer a lot of questions for you.
Yeah, I'll
Okay.
find him for you.
Yeah.
Thanks.
We'll be back.
Okay.
I'll be back.
Okay. Yeah, appreciate it. Thanks.
Okay, thanks.
Well, I think where he was standing is probably. Tom and I kind of.
Yeah, Tom just left, I think. Yeah.
And you left the whole scene?
So he's moving.
The university handled ticketing, and I think Milo's office was also giving out tickets, so you had 2 sets of tickets going out. So they're honoring all those tickets that were issued through the
Why was that not apparently not made clear to the public that was how they got tickets?
It was made very clear
okay.
from my perspective. The news release that the university sent out had the proper ticket sites, and now as far as the Milo side, I can't take it.
Yeah, it wasn't made clear to us on
Okay.
the Milo site because we follow his podcast and we drove all the way up from Denver.
I couldn't figure it out, but I'm not that smart.
Yeah, we did that to make sure that fire code was adhered to.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You should have linked us to the university
Bingo.
site or something. So.
Bingo. That would have been best.
Well, now, with regard to this weapons ban, how far out does that extend, if I might ask?
Concealed carry is allowed on the University of Colorado Springs campus, and all the Colorado University of Colorado campuses. However, the law does allow us to prevent weapons from inside scheduled events. So inside the event, no weapons are allowed.
Will you be searching people?
Yes, there will be wanding. We're referring to it as airport-like security.
To what extent does this, having a gun-free zone at all, open you up to a little bit of liability if something happens to someone because they have to disarm?
Not really understanding the question. The law allows us to restrict weapons in scheduled events. That's what we're doing. We're following the law.
Okay, good enough. I appreciate your answers.
Right, take care.
Take care. Yeah, so that's the ugly secret of the Ridley Report, is that if you just sort of try to answer my question, that's pretty much all it takes to destroy me, or at least to keep me from having an interesting video or a legitimate beef.
Milo Yiannopoulos. Milo is a Breitbart News editor and
I don't like China.
there was supposed to be protest here, but the only people here are in favor of Milo and what he has to say. How's it going?
Oh, hi, how are you?
You're doing something with me. Who are you?
You're doing something faster than I am.
That's okay.
I'm Dave Ridley, RidleyReport.com.
So I'm going to go ahead and just talk to some people I spoke with just moments ago. These are not protesters, these are people.
Now that's mainstream media the way it's supposed to be done, in a way. Maybe I should say live media. Some folks are more prepared than I am.
As well as we can, and I'm trying to make sure that students are represented and that everything.
That's your cue. Perfect. We got it.
way. Nope, can't do that.
Federal agents on the streets of Keene, New Hampshire. They're investigating reports of an unlicensed radio station said to be broadcasting LRN.FM. So why all the fuss? What is LRN.FM? Well, it's probably not something these agents want you to listen to. It's a 24-hour news talk broadcast, all pro-liberty. A true authoritarian-free zone. Tune in at LRN.FM to listen or broadcast their signal. LRN.FM. Feds don't want you to hear them.